Hey girl, so today is wash day and I went ahead and put my hair in these two strand twists so that way the process can be as easy as possible because when my hair is open while washing it is a mess. It gets really tangled. Um, so sometimes I do this. So now I'm gonna go ahead and saturate the hair. When my hair are in these two strand twists, it's very helpful to getting my hair soaked as quickly as possible because when I have to fro, the water takes a long time to penetrate to go down to the bottom. And as you can see here in this clip, it's very easy to get the water down to the scalp. Everything is wet, and then we can move on to the next step. So I do stand under there for a few, opening and turning to make sure that everything is thoroughly wet before I apply the shampoo to the hair. So now I'm going to go in with this scalp cleanser from Taraji P. Henson's line. This is my second time using it, and the first time that I used it, when I say I loved it, my scalp felt so clean. So I'm going to keep using this. And what I decided to do was take some of it and apply it to the rest of my hair. Even though it's a scalp product, I figured if it's cleansing the scalp, it will also go ahead and cleanse any buildup of product that I have throughout the rest of my hair. It's your choice how you want to use it. Once you rub it in, go ahead and rinse that out so you can move on to your next step in your hair regimen routine. Next, I went in with the shampoo from Taraji P. Henson's line as well, but I've put it inside of a applicator. I've shown this before in a previous video, and it makes applying the shampoo so much easier to my hair. The shampoo gets straight to the scalp as opposed to everything just sitting at the top and I'm wasting a lot of product and nothing has touched the scalp. So as you can see here, everything is going right where it needs. And then I go ahead and start rubbing it in the front here. I generally like to use my fingernails to scratch it, not too hard, but just to get rid of any makeup buildup that I have there. I know they recommend using the pads of your finger. I prefer not to because I feel like it's not cleaning. What do you do? Do you use your nails or do you use the pads of your finger? Comment below and let me know. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I do. Go around, give it a thorough scrub to get all of that muck out, and then I rinse. Next, I go in with this Mael hair mask. I know some of you use it as a deep conditioner and you sit for some time with it in your hair, 45 minutes to an hour. I personally don't have the time to do that. My hair takes long enough to do, and I'm not going to sit anywhere. The time it takes me to detangle, which is about 45 minutes to an hour, the product is already sitting in my hair. So what I do is take a generous amount and I rub it throughout my hair. So that way it's already working through as I make my way around my head to detangle. Once I do that, I then go ahead and start to open up 1-2 strand twists at a time to detangle that. I start from the bottom to start gently combing out. Once I come across any knots, I will gently work on that before moving up any further. And you want to make sure that you're taking your time to comb through any knots. As you work your way down from the root, once you hit a bump, I'm telling you, sis, you got to stop and delicately get through it because you will be pulling out a lot of your hair. So that's what I do. Comb that out, make sure all the knots are out, and then I twist it back and then I open this. But I did not twist that last section. I wanted the twist to be bigger. So I opened up another twist, and once I finish with this one, I will go ahead and put it together. Here I am finger detangling to get some of those knots out with my finger before using the... What I found to be helpful with my hair growth is low manipulation. And by that, I mean not combing my hair every single day. The only time I comb my hair is when I have to detangle for wash day, and I never touch my hair again. So if I wash my hair every 3 weeks, My hair gets combed once every 3 weeks. So now you see I have a big enough section. I'm going to twist those together and then move on to the rest and just pretty much repeat the steps throughout until I'm done. I decided to go ahead and take some of the conditioner. Usually I will do this after I wash out the hair mask. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. I went ahead and put it in after that first twist, so everybody's in there together and working together. Listen sis, I ain't got time to be waiting for the next step sometimes. Put everybody together and keep working. Let me know, do you mix everything together and then work your way through the hair, or do you thoroughly rinse and then apply the next product? At this point, my hair had already started to dry out, so I went ahead and added some water because you want a lot of slippage when you're detangling your hair. It just makes the comb glide through your hair a lot easier. You never want to try to detangle on dry hair, which will be the cause of a lot of hair breakage. And then you'll see here, I'm doing a little length check. Check. Okay. Check out the length. Okay. So that's that. And then I'm going to go ahead and just start working on the back, getting that out. And I do find that the back of my hair is a lot coarser than the front, like that region there that I'm detangling. And you'll see here that I keep dipping my head into the water because I need more water to create more slippage to help with detangling the hair. And now we're doing a length check for the back of my hair, and it is somewhere down there near my tailbone, somewhere in that region. Check out the curl pattern when it's wet. Let's get into it. Okay, so I've had my hair in this cap to kind of retain some of the moisture while I got myself together. And as you can see, if you notice closely at the front, it looks like the front has already dried out some. And you want to have a spray bottle nearby so you can spray the hair as you go along. Wait a minute, girl, look at that. Look at that gray hair saying hello. I've been starting to get a few gray strands here and there in the front of my hair because I'm a lady of a certain age. Next, I'm going to go in with the Carol's Daughter Mimosa Hair Honey to give my hair some shine. I don't want to put too much product where my hair is extra greasy for no reason. It's just weighing the hair down. So I will go ahead, rub that in, making sure that I apply it from the root all the way down to my ends. I also want to make sure that my scalp is getting sun because then the scalp is really dry, and I don't like when my scalp is dry and starts to flake. So I do open up each section when I do that and apply the product throughout to make sure that it's there. Once I do each section like that, I would just put my fingers in there and rub it in to make sure it spreads evenly throughout the scalp. Next, I apply my hair styling cream, which is Carol's Daughter for today. Sometimes I use a different product. And then I give that a good rub, and then I begin to do my twist. I always try to make the twist at the root a little tighter, not tight to give you a headache, but just tight enough so that way when it starts to dry, the puffiness stays down, if you know what I mean. And then I work my way down to that. And I am so into this episode that I'm watching of Atlanta Housewives. I have not watched it in so long, and I'm here catching up. And I'm done, and the hair is looking juicy. Look at my two-strand twist. Look at the spiral, and that's it. And I don't like to part my hair with a comb, so I'm just not going to have straight parts. As you can see here, I prefer to finger part, so that way when I do open up my twist, everything kind of falls and it's easy to cover. Now go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.